This is question 3 from AS3A from 2009. What is meant by the threshold of hearing? So, threshold of hearing, again, is the minimum intensity of sound. That our ear can detect. And you could also write in there, that's a person with normal hearing. Part 2, distinguish between the terms sound intensity and sound intensity level. And again, this question has been asked before. So sound intensity is you could say sound intensity is power over area, or you could say the energy arriving per second per metre squared if you wanted. And then the intensity level is a ratio of sound intensity to a reference level. And that reference level is, of course, the threshold of hearing. I think you probably can't see that, just about. There were also, another thing you could have said there was something about the fact that I is measured in watts per metre squared, but intensity levels are measured in decibels. That's an alternative there. Part B. During examinations, the sound intensity level in the hall is 37 decibels. As candidates leave at the end of the examination, the intensity level rises to 76. Calculate the numerical factor by which the sound intensity increases. So what you have to do is calculate the intensities at each of those intensity levels. And so to get the, I'll just remind you of the equation, is 10 log to the base 10 I over I naught. And so to rearrange that to get a value for I, it's your intensity level over 10 log to the base 10 to the minus 1 of that, and then you're multiplying it by I naught. So we're going to calculate those two values. So I is equal to 10 to the minus 12 log to the base 10 to the minus 1 of 37 over 10. And that gives you 5 by 10 to the minus 9. And then the second intensity level corresponds to a value of intensity of 76 over 10 there, 3.98 by 10 to the minus 5. So the numerical factor by which the sound intensity increases, that means that you divide the big value by the small value. So increasing factor is 3.98 by 10 to the minus 5 over 5 by 10 to the minus 9. And that comes out as 7,908,000. I don't know if that's right or not. I need to check that again. That's the value that I've got written down here, 7,900,8,000. So that's 79,008,000, but you can check that if I might be a factor out there.